What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today, man? Um, Tried to do this yesterday, didn't go right. Um, I tried to do it earlier today, but well, a couple minutes ago, my phone died and shit. You know, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try it one more again. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Trying to remember some of the stuff I said too. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't. I didn't make this channel to be like some type of internet person, internet personality or something like that. But uh, make money and all that shit. I literally like created it like this is give my 3 cent off. I ain't trying to be somebody. I'm not trying to be no what do you call that thing? Uh, no influencer or personality or anything like that. I just come on here and give my 3 cent, on a lot of these matters. And before my last live stream ended, um, I was hitting on a few things, trying to remember some of the stuff I said because Modern King Boxing was happening. I don't do scripts, and I ain't got no notepad and shit like that. Um, so you know, been looking at the internet, Twitter and stuff like that, seeing what people arguing about. Whether or not it's yeah, I know, man. Afternoon, bro, to back at you. With Kamala Harris, and then you got uh Luke getting involved, Umar, Tariq Nasheed, the usual suspects, Ice Cube saying some stuff, and people are really up in arms about the political atmosphere that we have right now with whether or not Kamala Harris is black or not, who's a coon, who's a sellout. You got the reparation stuff going on. People are attacking the wrong people, and some people on here don't know uh, the, the the correct information. I really don't either, but I'm gonna give my 3 cents on it. Okay, first we got the whole Kamala Harris black thing. You know what I'm saying? First of all, why are we even worried about that shit at this moment? And second of all, we shouldn't be voting for people just because they're black. You know what I'm saying? This is the options. These are the options that was given to us because people don't know how to stick together and create, like I said in my other live stream, some type of political equity. You know what I'm saying? And now people are flocking, trying to create political equity when it comes to the reparations bills, the two reparations bills in California. Now they're trying to talk about how they're gonna vote people out. Now they're trying to say, if Kamala don't say what she gonna do for black people, we ain't gonna vote for her, and people we're tired of this and we're tired of that. This is the same old song that we have every single fucking political season. You know what I'm saying? And nobody really has an answer. Uh, Nobody really has just testicular fortitude to stick with what they say, to mean what they say and mean what they do. All of this is a whole bunch of fucking hen clacking as far as I'm concerned. Because ain't nobody doing a damn thing besides the people that was up in there at that one building, getting some of them, speaking their mind with some of them people, some of the Democrats and Republicans when it comes to the California reparations bills that were shot down. And people want to say, oh, it's the Democrats, this, that, and the third. Well, Governor Newsom tried to slide something in there, which was basically going to you know, make the reparations bills nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder why the Democrats shot it down. You know what I'm saying? Because Governor Newsom added some slick shit in there that was going to take away a lot of the money and make it basically back into research, research and reparations. So, people need to start waking the fuck up. It's like And then you got the, oh, black people been voting Democrat for so long, and this and the third. It shouldn't matter which. It doesn't. To me, it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter if you. It don't matter. All that Democrat, Republican, Independent shit don't matter. You vote for who you think, right, or believe is going to do either right by yourself or the majority of people. You know what I'm saying? You try to vote for whether or not you want to vote for the person who has the most uh, moral equity. Um, uh, that's your prerogative. People could vote for who the fuck they want to, and it shouldn't be have to be um, all this nastiness involved with calling people out of their name and trying to put people against this person because they don't have the same ideologies and stuff like that. That's it's disgusting. Like everybody worried about the black vote because the TV got it on. Hell, they even had a thing. I don't know what news it was, but they had a thing on the mixed biracial people up there talking about who they're gonna vote for. It's like, well, the biracial people saying they're not gonna vote Democrat because this, that, and the third. It's like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Oh, this is like theatrical shit. You know what I'm saying? At this point, like, you know, I don't think anybody can run and win the presidency of the United States saying what they're gonna do for black people. Like, you know what I'm saying? With all this other stuff that's going on with DEI and Confederate monuments and all these other hoopla bills that they keep making and shit like that. You got people on Tyrese ass because he's talking about that Asian hate crime bill. It's like, dude, they talked about the Asian hate crime bill on the House and Senate floor for like months. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like months. Like, and majority of the talking points weren't about, everybody else. The same way what they did with the anti-Semitism and all them other bills. Yeah, they included um other forms of racism and stuff like that to make it all inclusive to everybody else. But dude, come on, it's like let's make this clear. It's like you see how fast like they got up there on the House floor and the Senate floor, making sure that people condemn all that college shit like quick, fast, in the motherfucking hurry, like, and then they stuck it in their face like, do you condemn this and do you condemn that? Over and over again. And if people didn't want to answer it, they called them this and they called them out and they tried to like besmirch their name because they didn't want to play that political gymnastics with people that they want to pull. Was like, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody don't want to answer something, that probably means they don't want to play your little silly ass game. That's probably what they don't want to do. But this is what they do. Like these days, man. It's like I don't. I think people should be able to vote for who the fuck they want to. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like you can't control how people think. You can't control how people feel. You can't control what they believe and all that stuff. Like you ain't got to be calling people out of their name because, oh, you voting for Trump. Oh, you this and the third. Oh, you voted for Biden or you voting for Harris. Oh, you're this and the third. It's like, come on, man. Cut that shit out, man. Because ain't none of y'all motherfuckers doing shit about nothing anyways. Half you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Bunch of people over here crying about nothing, trying to everybody fighting, everybody thirsty to be right, thirsty to have the scoop, thirsty to say that they've been right, thirsty to say that, oh, I've been right all this time. I told you so about this person and that person. Hell, you got all nitpicking at everything. People nitpicking at everything that people do these days. Is like it's not even funny. Somebody fucking fart in public. Trump farted. Like okay, like he's been talking for like how long? Like motherfucker, he's old. I mean, he shouldn't be holding that shit anyways. Let that shit loose. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Crying about a whole bunch of shit. Like, god damn, man. Like, just about everything that somebody do, people are like all up in their ass and shit like that. Like, get out of their booty hole, man. Like, it ain't even that fucking serious and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like worried about who? Roland Martin fucking and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on. What about who Dr. Umar Johnson is married to? He married to like a black woman, or maybe two black women. You know what I'm saying? It's like cut that shit out. Like some people are doing shit and some people ain't doing a damn thing. And then like you got Tariq Nasheed giving his 3 cent out there, but like y'all gotta stop it. Like y'all gotta stop it. You could do a documentary on motherfucking uh hip hop, but you can't do a documentary on like fucking um these politicians out here and shit like that, like what they shortfalls and what they down they shortfalls and you know the shit that they get right, the shit that they get wrong. You know what I'm saying? Who's the best candidate? You ain't doing that shit. Like you just, you know, you, you know, it's all a bunch of shit that you can't even fuck. It's not even substance these motherfuckers giving out. That's the real cold part. Like you don't get no substance. Like all you get is a whole bunch of feel goodness. But you're still fucking hungry. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, ooh, this tastes good. Like, yeah, you should try some, but like you don't get to taste it, like, you know, type of shit. Like these people, man, this is what they fucking do, man, over and over again. It's like name one thing, like even the reparation stuff that's going on in California is like it seems like some of these black folks don't even want to get involved because they don't have their name attached to it and they're not in charge of it. So they don't even want to put effort towards like the shit, but they want to talk about it and talk about what people are doing with it and stuff like that. But you ain't involved, like you know what I'm saying, with it. And it's just like crazy. Like you it kind of makes me that's why some of these people are suspect, like Cube said. Like, you know, you got people out here saying that we like folks shouldn't ask these politicians for nothing. They should just vote because they black. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like Cube is right. Like, look at these guys like they suspect when they saying that shit. He's absolutely motherfucking right. Look at them like they suspect. I mean, why not? You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck not? You know, these some of these cats are suspect, man. And it is what it is. Like, I'm not sitting up over here trying to get people to think different and all that shit. I just want people to open their motherfucking eyes up. Because it's like the blind leading the blind out here in these motherfucking and it's like the blind leading the blind in this motherfucking. You know, people out here wanna act like everything is a-okay and shit like that. Uh Trying to figure out why this stupid ass chat ain't working, but it's all good, man. I don't need it. Uh I'll probably catch some of y'all stuff in here. I'm trying to see oh, that's why. Let me see these settings, man. Can I let me see something real quick, man. I think I clicked on the wrong shit. Uh okay. It's all good. It's all right. I just type in here. I just type in here from now on. And I think it'll come up. Oh yeah, I can. Oh, my phone got 20%, 22%. So let me see. There we go. And then I want to click on what's these 3 dots do. What that do? I'm trying to get this motherfucker to work right. Fuck it. I just look at it on my other phone. Yeah, man. But he right. We should be. Ice Cube is right. We should be looking at these people like they suspect. These ones out here telling don't ask for nothing. Yeah, y'all suspect. What you mean don't ask for nothing? Like the first thing that they do on the House floor and the Senate floor when they trying to pass these bills and when they having their talking points, they're talking about. They bring up the fact that the American people want to know. You know what I'm saying? The American people want you to do some, want us to do something about it. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is evident, man, when it comes to uh, putting people in these political positions. You know, these councilmen, these senators, and these representatives. Like they have people that they answer to, and that's the American people, and they should be listening to their demands. You know what I'm saying? They should be listening to their demands. They should know. They shouldn't know. They ain't gonna. There's no way they're gonna know everything. But they damn for sure should know some of the what some of the wants and needs are. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's crazy. It's mind boggling. Like how people act like people shouldn't know. You know what people's wants and needs are. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's crazy. Um, it's crazy. It's crazy how people think that shit. Trying to see why. Trying to see why. Some of the chat stuff ain't coming up. I think I comment moderation pause off comment moderation. I don't know what that is. I'm thinking that's the people that come on. Yeah, but anyways, let me get back to what I'm talking about, man. Fuck that shit. If it don't, the chat don't want to work. The chat don't want to work. Whatever, dog. It'll be okay. Um, Let me see if it finally works. There we go. Yeah, I'm still live and all that stuff, but it ain't. Uh, it ain't nothing. Engage with your audience. Ain't nothing popping up. Okay, whatever, man. Yeah, whatever, man. Like I said, man, this is all my 3 cent, man. That's all it is. Like, but I don't see how like people can just be following people like that shit, man. It's crazy. Like it's like the blind leading the fucking blind out here in this motherfucker, man. But everybody got their uh, 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 opinions and everything. But yeah, let me end this motherfucker. I had to end the other one, I guess. Is that what I had to do? Okay, I think it is. Yo, let me type in this motherfucker. See if that worked. Nah, I can't see it on here, but okay, that'll work on there. Yeah. Um, I don't be tripping on that shit, man. I just think it's kind of lame though sometimes, man. These folks be coming out of the woodwork telling people who to vote for and then ostracizing them and calling them all kind of names, besmirching their name and shit like that because they don't get down like that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's I think some of these cats are just fucking salty as fuck, man. That at the end of the day, you know, you know, I just don't think it's cool. Cause like check this out, man. It's like look at all these thirsty people out here, like with all the like with the same fucking talking points trying to get people to you can't keep trying to put people against Uncle Luke and put people against Harris and then saying the Democrat then trying to separate people from the Democrats, Republicans because you mad about one little motherfucking thing and you want to sit up over there and say that, well, black people, this is the reason why y'all shouldn't vote Democrat or this is the reason why y'all shouldn't vote Republican. And half you motherfuckers don't even know what the fuck people like everything. You don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? They both just as bad. How about that? How come that can't be a talking point? Thanks for tuning in, Marta King Boxing. How come that can't be a talking point? You know what I'm saying? These both of these motherfuckers raggedy and they got us out here looking raggedy. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. All these motherfuckers out here raggedy, and they got us out here looking raggedy. You know, and that's just the way it is. Like I'm not sitting up over here acting like, uh, I wouldn't vote for Trump, but I'm not gonna sit up over here and be like, well, Kamala Harris ain't black, and you shouldn't vote for her. It's like why we got to just gravitate to her because she's black? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. She might not even be the best candidate. Well, she probably well, yeah, she the best candidate right now because ain't nobody else around really. But there's better stock out there. There's better people out there. She might not be the most qualified and all that stuff, but you just never know what people are going to do until they get in, and and I think that you know Trump had his chance, and it's time for somebody else to get in. You know what I'm saying? He had his chance. It's like you call Joe Biden too old, but Trump is not too far behind him, and a lot of the stuff that he exhibits. A lot of the stuff that he like when it comes to the old age factor, and he has that. He has that senior citizen mindset already. So what do you think he's gonna be saying and doing? You know what I'm saying? You see some of them old timers around you, and you see how sometimes they act. They got, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, man. So where the young cats at? Where the early 40-year-olds at? You know what I'm saying? Late 30-year-olds at? Like where are they at? Why we got to keep putting these people with one foot in the grave and one foot on earth in office? You know what I'm saying? Then about time they're halfway through their first year, tomorrow how old they look now, and they got gray hair and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like it's kind of like, come on, bruh. About time these people get out, they got 5 years and they walking around in a fucking walker and shit like that, and can't even eat hamburgers, can't drink a beer and shit like that. But come on, man, we need to cut this shit out. Martin King Box said, I pay politics no attention as long as they don't come for me. I live in a blue state. No gimmicks over here as long as you live correctly. No, when I say politics, I'm talking about people on social media. I'm talking about the people on social media, the ones that's over here trying to trick people into voting a certain way, and the ones that's out up over here putting people against each other, uh, and not knowing, and some of the ones that some of these guys don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? They don't know shit what they're talking about. They just want to get some money off of YouTube because it sells. Messiness sells. They know if they talking shit about Harris, it's gonna sell. If they talking shit about Trump, it's gonna sell. Saying the good things about these candidates ain't gonna sell. You gotta put people against each other. Like everybody want to be like um clickbaity and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like even the whole thing with Kamala Harris and her greens. Like look how much money that made. Like we all know people sometimes uh she should be called out for it, but it's not unheard of. Like I heard of black people washing their greens in the tub. I heard black people washing their greens in a damn fucking washer machine. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's the most hygienic. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong, but I'm saying that folks can't be sitting up over here saying, "Well, black people don't do that," and black people don't do that. You're using the collard green analogy to say that she's not black. You're equating that to how Hillary Clinton said she has hot sauce in her motherfucking purse. Like, let's cut that shit out, right? You know how many times I heard a motherfucker say they got a bluegill the size of a motherfucking Volkswagen? You know what I'm saying? You know how many times I heard somebody go out there fishing, talking about they caught this, that, and the third. They ain't got no pictures. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you got to stop that shit. This whole nitpicking on shit. Like we all know her daddy motherfucking black. We all know her mama's from India. So she got two worlds. So now she's supposed to turn down the Indian side and she got to be black or Indian 100%. Like, I don't know how it works with biracial people and stuff like that, but I think they could do whatever they want to. They could be flip floppy if they want to because they got two heritages on their side. Martin King Box said I caught a charged once by watching Trump get away with his antics at the pep rally he had. I grabbed a dude, tie at a store, and mowed. I grabbed a dude tie at the store and made the local news popular. Laugh out loud. Is that a? Oh, it looked like a O on my side. I'm tripping. And made the local news paper laugh aloud. By, but I learned the fuckery we put up. I learned fuckery put up. Yeah. I mean, hey man, that's what it is these days, man. That's what it is with these days with a lot of people. Then plus I got my mic in my way, so I got to keep looking to the side to read this shit. Oh, he said with. Okay. Um, oh, he said, but I learned something about myself. I can be provoked. Yeah, everybody can be provoked. You know what I'm saying? But some of these cats only be doing shit for that attention. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want some of these cats. They want all that attention. You know what I'm saying? Until somebody put hands on them. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden they calling the fucking police. They calling Johnny Law and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how some of these people are. You know what I'm saying? They quick to sit up over here and run their motherfucking mouth, provoking people. And but then when somebody step to them, they get like old boy and Rocky, touch me and I'll sue. You know what I'm saying? But by the time they put their hands on you and stuff like that, it's gonna take the police a minute to get to you. You know what I'm saying? So I just say like people need to stop provoking people because everybody ain't gonna, you're gonna find what you're looking for. Like they used to say, if you're looking for trouble, for the people that's out here looking for trouble, eventually you're gonna find exactly what you've been looking for. And don't act surprised. Don't act surprised. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but back to this politics stuff, man. Like, you know, y'all know me, man. I'm big on people voting for who the fuck they want to vote for. You know, I don't care what their ideology is about it. They're saying breaking news. Donald Trump says he will release the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients who went to Little St. James Island as president. He went there, like, and people are like, and people are going to sit up over here and act like, you know, people are going to sit up over here and act like this dude is he didn't even release his taxes. When he said, yeah, when I win, I'm gonna release my taxes, like, and you never released them, like, willingly. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like people just believe everything. Like, you in the black book, dude. You on a flight manifest. Like, we need to cut this shit out. And then they talking about this one person on Twitter said Kamala said she will sign the bill for reparations if she becomes president. Now she really playing in our face. You can't be. I don't think she's playing in our face, but come on, man. You're gonna take that shit with a grain of motherfucking salt and swallow it. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you thinking like that, like when these politicians be saying shit like, it got to pass the House, it got to pass the Senate for her to even sign it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So let's cut that shit out. Once it passed the Senate, you like with something, a lot of that shit, like even for her to sign it, like usually the president will sign it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like it got to pass like stages before she even signed it. So like, get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Like, people don't think. Like, just get up over here and talk and run a motherfucking mouth so they can get some fucking, what they call that shit, impressions on fucking social media and shit like that. Um, you know, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and then you got these people. It's like, oh, you black people ain't never been slaves and shit like that. Well, you know what I'm saying? When you owe somebody something, you owe somebody something. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to pay it and then you want to hold out because you don't want to pay it, it's like, and then you got these people that's like, I don't want my tax money going there and this and the third. It's like, well, shit. If that's the case, if that's the case, you should be saying that shit about everything motherfucking else where your taxpayer money at, but you ain't worried about that. You only worried about a few black motherfuckers getting the check and you ain't involved. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. Like how come the motherfuckers never paid that shit? You know how sad it looks like when you look at your grandma, your grandparents, your grandparents' parents, and your grandparents' parents, and the list goes on, and see what these folks have to deal with, and like never got their dues. It's like Like you might as well just chop it up and call it survival from the motherfucking benefits. That's what you better. You know what I'm saying? It's like like even in the 80s and the fucking 90s, like motherfuckers didn't ask for fucking cocaine. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers didn't ask for the fucking heroin. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers didn't ask for redlining. Motherfuckers didn't ask for science experiments. Motherfuckers didn't ask for their neighborhoods to be bombed. You know what I'm saying? The list goes on and on. Like nobody asked for this shit. Like unfavorable motherfucking loans, predatory loans and shit like that. Nobody asked for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But we was giving it. Hell, Navy Federal just got motherfucking caught for fucking giving black folks higher interest rates on their motherfucking loans. Like, the fuck out of here, man. Like, let's cut that. Let's cut the bullshit. Like, how about that, sucker? Like, this all kind of shit that's been going on, man, since the end of fucking slavery to black folks, like that everybody else wasn't getting, but like, let these Israelis like have a little tough time at college, like not even fucking that. Like, and look how quick they fucking make a bill and try to do this politics shit and these little pity ended games. Like, do you condemn this, that, and the third? It's like, I want me playing them fucking games with them people. It's like, get the fuck out of my way. Like you think that I'm down with fucking racism or any form of fucking uh harassment like that. Like, get the fuck out of my face with that shit. Like, the fuck out of here. It's like, you're gonna be I'm the wrong motherfucker to be coming up with that shit. Like, this motherfucker come to me. It's like, do you condemn Hamas? Like, do you think you think I'm down with like innocent civilians fucking dying? No. So what do you fucking think? Like, you know what I'm saying? But they was cornering people and making them say that shit because they wanted everybody to be they want everybody to think like them. They want everybody to be like them, and they want to control how people think. They want to control how people move. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. They want to control the narrative. They want to control the laws. They want to control the House, the Senate, your mayors, your governors, and shit like that. That's the reason why they got AIPAC. You know what I'm saying, out there. But you can't be cornering people and making them say what you want them to hear. Like, you know what I'm saying? And these cats over here acting like half of this shit ain't even anti-Semitic. You just because you don't like it, don't mean um don't mean it's harassment or anti-Semitism or anything of that nature. You know what I'm saying? It's because you don't like it. Like, you want everybody to bow down to you, like, and your little penny ante feelings. It's like, that's why we have freedom of speech in this country. Like, you know what I'm saying? So folks won't have to be um like, it's like dictated to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you dictating fucking narratives and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then the thing that's crazy is it all is like, you keep like these folks to keep talking about Hamas raping people, but I'm like, y'all been raping people before October 7th. Matter of fact, you got protests out there saying that they got protests out there like these like dudes being accused of like raping a prisoner to death, like, and y'all trying to break the army dudes out and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Is like, and say, yeah, it's okay to rape prisoners. It's in our get the fuck out of here. Like, the fuck out of here, man. That dude shouldn't even be allowed to come to America for why he's until he's found guilty or not guilty for his crime. Like, you shouldn't be allowed to come over here if you war profiteering or you over there breaking fucking rules of engagement. Like, what kind of man fucking sits up over there is proud about raping a fucking prisoner? Matter of fact, the dude probably didn't take a shower in like how long? That's nasty. Just doing the act and like being proud of it. Like, yeah, I told that ass up, like Fleece Johnson style, like, like you and I want you, like shit, motherfucker. And then it's just nasty. Like, you just told the whole world that like you like man butt, like you're gay. You had to get up for the job, right? Like you do in the morning, right? You know what I'm saying? And he didn't even have no fucking Folgers. You know what I'm saying? Best part of waking up. You know what I'm saying? And he out there being proud. Yeah, I did it, showing his face and all that shit, doing interviews and stuff like that. Like, you old nasty booty stealing, nasty motherfucker. Like, ugh. Like, who do shit like that and they proud of it. proud of raping somebody, stealing, like stealing some booty. Like, fuck out of here, man. You out of your rabbity ass mind. I'm gonna be sitting, like that's just fucking nasty. Like, man, I can't see, I can't, man, my God. It's like, whoa, it's in, it's in our, it's in our, whatever they call that thing that they're saying is in. They're trying to break these people, these rapists, these alleged rapists out and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And God knows who else they done up like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of grown man, like, are you like doing that shit like that and being proud of that? And your family members is probably down with it too. You know what I'm saying? Just nasty. Like, and then you look at the dude, he looked crazy. Like, he looked like he looked like he had no hesitation with stealing some man butt. You know what I'm saying? Some taking some shit ain't his. He looked crazy. He looked like he'd do it again. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looked like. He looked like he a serial motherfucking prisoner rapist. You know, if you ask me, I said looks like. This is just my opinion. I'm not saying he is. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's like if people are trying to justify that shit in their own fucking government. That's why I call this shit politics, because it doesn't make any sense. Like, when somebody do it to you, is it's wrong. Let's condemn them and all this shit. But then when you do it, it's like, oh nah, we allowed to do this and do that. We allowed to get our rocks off. That's basically what you're saying. It's like you're not doing it to harm the other person. You're doing it to bust a nut. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck out of here with that homoerotic ass shit. Like, that's why I call this shit politics, man. What else we got up? What else we got up on here, man? I talked about the greens. I talked about Kamala Harris greens. Thought that was fucking stupid. Like, fucking, I was like fucking talking about that shit fucking all fucking week long. Like, about how this woman cooks her greens. Like, clearly she didn't learn it from her mama. Clearly she didn't learn it from her daddy. She didn't learn greens from cooking. She probably learned it from somebody else. Like, but come on, how much greens you got to have to fill up a bathtub? A lot. If you cleaning greens in the bathtub, you have a lot of greens. You have a truckload of motherfucking greens. But with all the money she got, she could have bought a big ass tub. Like, you know what I'm saying? One of the plastic joints, like, you know, a bin or something like that. Like, something that looks like it's supposed to be used to like wash vegetables in. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be food grade, but it got to be, you know, clear of foot fungus, ass, and from under. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. Oh, let me read this. Let me read this this thing that Tariq Nasheed said. So he said all lies, and you know what? I can put you on the screen share. Yeah. Where that thing at? Share screen. Window. You gonna do this one? Share, right? Put y'all on this one. Hold up. I gotta do it different. Okay, cool. Y'all can see it. Right. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So he says, there we go. So just in case somebody chat something, I can see it. Okay. Tariq Nasheed says all lies, and the Democrats also crushed the reparations bill for foundational Black Americans in California while prioritizing our resources for illegal immigrants. Well, the resources, prioritizing our resources for illegal. I don't know what you mean by that, but you know, he's talking about this one. Biden-Harris administration action to advance equality and opportunity for Black Americans, achieve lowest Black unemployment rate on record. I don't know if that's true. Increase capital access to start small businesses, helping result in this fastest growing in Black business ownership of 3 decades. I know my little brother, he actually just opened up his own mechanic shop with 3 lifts and all that stuff by way of getting a grant. So I'm pretty sure that follows under there. So I know of one person, right? But invested over $16 billion in HBCUs, the most ever. But I want to see where that 16 billion is going to with these HBCUs, because I hear there's been going on a lot of stealing going on and stuff like that. But they probably did do that. But I'm not. If you're gonna be like somebody like Tariq Nasheed's, like at least like show some proof, like show the attestation, like show your works, like cite something, like just don't say, oh, it's a lie, like show people that you're willing to do the work, you know what I'm saying, so people can really know what the actual facts is. But people are just going to take his word for it. Required stricter use of forest standards for federal law enforcement as part of the executive order for accountability and effective policy. Remember they put out something with that, and police were upset about it. So they're real upset about it. So I think that they did do something like that. Reduced barriers to home ownerships. Fought back against racial bias in the home appraisal process. I don't know about that, but I know when I bought my house under Trump, I noticed that people had gear cameras in there, motion cameras, and other hidden cameras and shit like that. Like, you could tell it's a hidden camera in there when like a teddy bear is like right there, like out of the blue, when the house is just set up for a house viewing, and certain things that doesn't look right that's supposed to be there's probably a fucking camera. And I want to say we looked over 20, 30 houses. Sometimes we offered 15, 20 more than the asking price. House on the market for 6-9 months. All of a sudden, out of the blue, somebody else comes in, right when we come up, right? And if this happens over and over again, I call it a coincidence. And some of these people just didn't want to sell us the house, let alone refuse, didn't want to do a VA loan. So, that's some shit, right? So I don't know if they did something about it, but it is what it is. Appointed more black women as circuit court judges than all previous presidents combined. I don't know if they appoint circuit court judges, but there is a lot out there now. Signed the Emmett Till Anti-Lynching Act into law. Says making lynching a federal hate crime for the first time in American history. Well, that's about motherfucking time. But that's like so easy, like to do and say, like, hey, put your name on it, your stamp on it. Like, ain't even funny. Like, a lot of that shit should be gone. Like, a lot of these state laws, a lot of these, if there's a lot of this shit around, man, that makes a lot of these barbaric things when it comes to black people, man. If they're still on the books, they should be gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it shouldn't take 2023, 2024, wherever, when they sign that shit, for that shit to be gone. Like, that really makes no motherfucking sense. Oh, that lady talking about the greens. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. They had this thing on here. It says, voter on MSNBC rips into Kamala Harris. We have 3 major international crises right now, and someone is running for commander in chief. As a woman, I want you to do more than just giggling and having a girl moment on stage. Well, Miss Lady. And then you look at the bottom, it like literally says mixed race voters react to presidential race. Like, this is some racist ass shit. Like you just, who comes up with this shit? Who comes up with this shit? Let's get a whole bunch of mixed race folks up here that got black in them, and we're going to talk about politics. Like, who thinks that this is a fucking good idea to fucking do? First of all, that's what the fuck I want to know. Like, whose fucking idea was this shit? Like, it makes absolutely there's no rhyme or reason why this shit should even be around. Like, who fucking cleared this shit to be talked about? Like, even when she says, like, okay, there's 3 major international crises. Well, I'm pretty sure there's more than fucking that. You know what I'm saying? There's more than fucking that. Like, Africa alone got like more than 3. You know what I'm saying? Congo, Darfur, and a couple of other spots, Burkina Faso, um, a bunch of spots, right? Nigeria can't get rid of Boko Haram. Uh, there's probably more than that just in Africa alone. I don't the shit that's going on in South Africa, uh, people getting fed to motherfucking pigs and shit like that. Like there's more than three, like just in Africa alone. Like fuck out of here with this bullshit. Like there's three major conflicts. There's three international crises going on because of fucking past people in charge. Crazy. That's why they're going on. These motherfuckers didn't start overnight. Like these motherfuckers didn't start bombing people because they said, "Oh, that'd be a good idea. Let's just go over there and start wrecking shop and shit like that." Like, fuck out of here. Like, I don't know where she's from. She's probably from Cali. But like October 7th didn't just start like because of like out of the fucking blue because somebody just said, "Oh, let's go kidnap a whole bunch of people and start this whole fiasco off, man. Fuck it. We ain't got nothing. No, it didn't start. Shit in Iraq didn't start because of that. Afghanistan didn't start because of that. Like, fucking fuck out of here. That shit in Ukraine didn't start. Oh, yeah. Well, let's see here. Putin didn't start that shit overnight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit's been going on for years with Ukraine and Russia. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's why they didn't want to join NATO or the UN. Think about it. Fuck out of here, because then they couldn't do what they want to do. You see what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. Then your boy up over there talking about some, yeah, man, I'm gonna stop that shit. We'll do with me and Putin's best friends. Like, hey, come on, man. We supposed to be like, he's not supposed to be our ally. He's supposed to be our fucking enemy. You over there fucking shoe shining that motherfucking going. What did he say? Going full throated on that for that motherfucker. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, it's just my 3 cents. I don't know what you mean by full throated. I'm just using this quote, like, you know what I'm saying? Whoop. But it makes no sense. Modern King Boxing said Kamala from Cali, right? I don't know where she's from. She hit different as a black woman. She ain't no Obama characteristic person for me. I mean, I don't think she. I don't. Yeah, she kind of is, but you know, like, it doesn't matter who's in office. Like, they just can't be creating. President just can't be out here creating bills and shit like that and passing them and shit like he could do, like he or she or whatever. They can do whatever the fuck they want. Like, as far as executive orders with some of them, but they can only push certain types of executive orders, like and also within certain and within certain, and then some of them they had to have circumstances under circumstances. So, like, get the fuck out of here. That's why I think this shit is stupid. Mixed race voters react to presidential race. Like, get the fuck out of here. Or the next episode of mixed race voters reacting to presidential race. Get the fuck out of here with that fucking shit. Like, look at that fucking lady with that. I hope that's not no goddamn Diana Ross wig on. Shit, she got that Jenny Craig looking wig. She got that motherfucking, what's that woman that had that talk show back in the days? Ricky Lake wig on. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. That's that bullshit. You got that Ricky Lake fin pill popping weight loss pill hair motherfucking dude. You're gonna get up over here, have the nerve to talk about somebody like, and you just set your fucking self up coming on that damn thing. Like, you just set your fucking self up coming on that damn thing, knowing now well the heading was we're gonna get a bunch of black and Mexican black, some black people with other shit in them, and to come up over here and talk like this is a good like talking point. Like, this is called fucking divide and conquer. Like, wow, okay, let's see how the blacks are going to vote this time around. Like, look at the polls. X amount of black people are voting for this. X amount of black women are voting for that. Like, why the fuck you give a fuck? Like, why is they ain't talking about, like, they talk about the black vote more than any other vote in this motherfucking country, and motherfuckers don't see like the equity that we have. Like, if we really stuck together and like mobbed on these dudes, like getting these sheriffs out, getting these mayors out, these councilmen out, these Congress people out, these senators out. Like, you don't see these mayors, governors, police chiefs, like you don't see the equity that motherfuckers can have. If everybody's worried about our motherfucking vote, what we could do, boy, oh boy, motherfuckers' heads be rolling. You ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. Should get you the fuck up out of there. Think about it next time, homeboy. And every single year, These motherfuckers, he's sitting in office and giving themselves a motherfucking raise, a bigger raise than anybody else, than any other sector. Like, fuck out of here. Like that fucking bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not making this shit up, man. Like, see, people mad at are people really mad at Q for saying we should? Yeah, people are really mad. They fucking mad. Who and this guy, Dolores Pastor, the don't come for me, whatever. Don't listen to Ice Cube. He's a fraud. He doesn't understand how democracy works. This is a vote for democracy, not autocracy. Um, Trump does not represent democracy. Okay. Okay. When did Cube say that? That Trump represents democracy? Like only thing he wants motherfuckers to sit up over there, listen to him about his little contract with Black America to try to help and benefit other people, i.e., going since motherfuckers don't really want to listen. He went up to the people who owns like major fucking businesses and asked them what can they do to help out the hiring process, Black people. You see what I'm saying? It's like, get the fuck out of here. It's like, how many Black people Ice Cube employ and how many Black people you employ, Dolores Pastor, and you got Pastor in your damn thing? Like, get the fuck out of here, man. You got Pastor in your damn thing and you over here talking about but you want people to listen to that bullshit you writing right there? Like, get the fuck out of here. It's like, he's doing more than what you're doing. You're probably stealing out of the collection plate right now, boy. Like, get the fuck out of here. Obama was very likable. He seems like the type of person who wouldn't just walk by and not say something positive. Yeah, but that's the thing is like, but that's the thing is like when he ran, he wasn't doing all that shit like what Trump does and what these other cats been doing. RFK been doing, Junior been doing. He ain't been doing that shit. What DeSantis was doing. He wasn't doing that shit. What that Vivek guy was doing. Like and these dudes, they prioritize talking about somebody than talking about what the fuck they're going to do. You know what I'm saying? Because they know that's what people want to hear. People want to hear the fuckery. People don't want to hear what needs to be done, what should be done. These motherfuckers are more worried about no tax on tips. These motherfuckers are more worried about fucking student loans. Everybody got fucking loans out here. You know how dumb that is? Like, you go to college, you can't find a fucking job, or you do find a fucking job, and somebody should just like pay for your shit. Pay for my house fucking loan, $150,000. Pay for my motherfucking house loan. How about that? Pay my fucking credit card motherfucking debt. How about that? You know what I'm saying? My credit card, my house loan is what fucking fuels the economy. You know, people like really fuel the economy. Like, you know, loans, taking out loans from a bank, big loans from a bank. That's what fuels the economy, because what they do, they lower and raise the interest rate, and that's what creates a different type of market, a seller's market and a buyer's market when it comes to the housing, because that's how they manipulate the housing market. You know, get the fuck out of here. That's why I don't be getting this shit. Like, fuck out of here with this bullshit. Modern King Boxing also says one thing about any American thinking person, they'll make sure to give themselves a raise. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they give themselves a motherfucking raise quick, fast, in a motherfucking hurry. Like, I'm gonna get this money. I'm gonna get this money. You don't work that much, anyways, punk motherfucker. You don't work that much. Like you got an expense card and all that shit, and you don't work that much. I'll be taking all kind of motherfucking breaks and shit. Fuck out of here. I ain't mad at you, my two boys, but you're right. You motherfucker over here getting broken off and shit. This dude, this William A. Goldsboro, whatever his name fucking is, he says it has officially been 4 years since Ice Cube shamelessly plagiarized plans for the Black community from the CBC in 2020. Ice Cube has since partnered with manga supporters for big 3 checks. No, when he's running a fucking business and he has employees, so he can't afford to sometimes pick and choose and get his pride in the way of signing people's fucking paychecks. Like, He even trying to get the big three in the Olympics. Who does that? Who does that? And that will not only help his big three out, but the also players as well, because the more people start tuning in and watching these games, the more money the players get paid as well, and they get better opportunities. And he's trying to create it to where these guys can make it to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these people don't see that goes for the coaches too. Maybe they can get in the NBA with that with the their leadership and coach abilities. You know what I'm saying? We're hand in hand. But that's what people don't understand is like you can't just own a big ass fucking business like that and just get your pride in the way of like signing people's fucking paychecks and trying to create your motherfucking legacy. Like, fuck out of here. That's why he has a whole bunch of money and people and you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like, get the fuck out of here. Some supporters for big three checks. Yeah, the checks that he's giving to his fucking workers. Yeah, the people, yeah, the players and shit like that. You think you know how hard it is to fucking put it load a semi truck, get hotels and all this shit, put the players here, put feeding them and shit like that, giving them per diem and shit like that, trying to fill out these motherfucking stadiums. And you got the whole NBA trying to fucking blackball your ass up out of there. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, grow the fuck up, take them horse blinders off and see the fucking bigger picture. But you won't do it because people be saying this dumb shit for fucking impressions. And it's dumb and it's motherfucking distasteful. You know, especially if this dude happened to be black, it's distasteful. You know what I'm saying? It's straight up motherfucking distasteful. And like, this is what people do these days. You know what I'm saying? It's what people do. See? And it's Mr. Weeks, right? Let me see something. Look at this. He got 18.6K followers, right? Now, this is the thing that be funny, right? Like, people really be believing this shit that people be saying because they have a lot of views or because they have uh an impression on people. I don't even know who this guy is, right? Don't know him from Adam and Eve, right? It sounds smart, but it's fucking dumb, right? Ice Cube is estimated to be worth 160 million pocket watching. He can't comprehend why people will with diabetes are living better lives under the Biden administration, or why people need their Medicaid, Medicare, Social Security. He does know that. Like, this is the most stupidest thing in the world. Like, people will be assuming the worst out of people, but they don't even know. They didn't even ask the man what he ain't gonna fucking answer you probably. But you don't even know what the dude knows and what he don't know. Like, people know. First of all, Biden just the Biden administration just signed a bill capping the price of some of these prescription drugs, like for not fortunate people. Everybody knows the importance of fucking healthcare. Everybody knows the importance of Social Security. That's what you don't understand. Like, you thinking that Ice Cube grew up with a fucking with millions of dollars and shit like that in his pocket. Like, he had broke homeboys. He had elderly in his neighborhood. He's seen the elderly. You assuming the worst out of somebody. You know what I'm saying? Instead of actually knowing what the fuck you're talking about. He said, then he goes in to say, living in a wealthy gated community has damaged this man's head from reality. And that's what's wrong with people. Like, if you read the contract with Black America, you will see things like that. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck is that's some shit. Like, you said shared already. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. He said, I haven't been on X in a while since we started getting fights. I want it, bro. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we about time, right? This guy said he values tax cuts. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like the dude is trying to like get black businesses going. Like, you go in the hood, like you don't see, like, all the corner stores are ran by like somebody like not even from that neighborhood. Like, don't give two shits about the neighborhood as long as you keep fucking spending your motherfucking money. Like, the fuck out of here. Like, most of the gas stations in the hood not run by a black person. Most of the liquor stores, the grocery stores, the corner stores, not ran by black folks. Like, get the fuck out of here. He's trying to make it to where black folks can open up stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, and create their own way of life without having to work for somebody. Like that's why I try to tell y'all. Like, my brother in South Bend, Indiana, he just opened up his motherfucking own shop. Like, it's still, he's still fixing it up and all that stuff. Like, a younger brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you guys, people need to start opening their minds. There is a lot of money out there with grants for um, black folks opening up businesses, but a lot of the time, people don't know that that money exists. That's the crazy part. They don't even know the money exists. You know what I'm saying? It's like if during COVID, if like people knew that they was gonna have to pay that some of that COVID money back, they would have went out there and got like $100,000, $200,000 grant. I mean, got that shit paid off and be able to open up, keep their business open. You know what I'm saying? Instead, what the dude that was in power, what he did was, instead of like just giving people handouts, like and putting money in people's pocket, acting like that was supposed to fix everything. Like, no, people, some of these businesses had to pay rent, to somebody, and the rent wasn't going down. The rent didn't go down. Utilities didn't go down. Like, everything stayed the same, and utilities went up. Prices went up. Like, and there's businesses that shut down, never to be open after during COVID. But whose fault is that, right? Right? Somebody fucked that up. Oops. You know how many businesses was ravaged and hurt, shut down, and people having to sell their houses and move out of town, homeless shelters probably, and all that kind of shit. Like, literally affecting people's fucking way of life, like this dude did. Like, fuck out of here. Like, fuck out of here with this bullshit. And then this is how crazy people are. Like, this nigga, look at this dude. And like, then you get the community notes, like breaking video service with Tim Walz claiming when I was in Afghanistan, Tim Walz should resign in disgrace. He was never in Afghanistan. See, this is the problem with these motherfucking idiots. They're too thirsty to be first. People are too thirsty to be first with these with this stuff. They don't even verify what they're saying, and they don't take it down when they're done, because when they see that they got 14,000 retweets, 7,000 comments, 36,000 likes, and 8.7 million impressions, they're not going to take that shit down. Then they're going to come back and say, oh, I was wrong, and this and the third. When they get fact checked, they're not going to do that. They're going to keep it up, because the only thing that matters is making money off of social media. That's the reason why, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that matters. Then look at this shit. 5,000 followers. 3,000 followers, right? On his way to 4,000 followers. That's the reason why these people don't fucking take that shit down or worry about or fact check themselves. You know what I'm saying? Or come out here and clarify what they said or make it right, because there's money. There's money involved. They thirsty to be first with the information, and that's why they get it wrong. And then they just nasty, like thirsty to just put look at it, put breaking in the front, like you're the first person to bring this shit out. No, he wasn't. He wasn't the first person to come out with this shit. Like, a whole bunch of people start putting that same shit out there, acting like they fucking know what the fuck they're doing. Like, get the fuck out of here. Oh, it says right there who it's from. Yeah. And he wrote 10:07. And he did this. It just say somewhere in there, but after that. See? So these people just thirsty, man. Thirsty. Because they're making money. That's why this shit is like so fucked up. Like, this is why I be trying to tell folks, like, they were onto something when they was trying to cut down all the misinformation that people be putting down on the internet. But the thing about it is, where they don't take, I think they should, like, they don't take down your shit because people they talk about freedom of speech, but how you get freedom of speech in somebody else's motherfucking house? Like, you don't rent, Twitter, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't rent a space in here to where, like, you get an eviction notice or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't rent this motherfucker, like any given day your ass can get shut down, but it means motherfuckers want to cry about fucking freedom of speech and shit like that. But then when people do utilize their freedom of speech, y'all become bigots and y'all try to get rid of their ass quick, fast, in a motherfucking hurry because y'all fucking intolerant. When somebody fucking check your ass and some shit that people be saying, it's disgusting. Oh, urgent update. Is that Sir Major? Oh yeah, that dude, he's still under investigation. Yeah, that's him. They the Sir Major guy right here, he's still under investigation for they're saying that the Black Lives Matter or whatever thing that he started, I forget what it was under. They're saying that he was taking all the money, buying shit and dinners and cars and shit like that. And he's still under investigation. They what was it, last week? Yeah, last week that news say yeah, because he be living out there in Toledo, Ohio. So they said um they had to push his court date back. Um the Sir Major guy, like he probably gonna go to jail, but not that long. But you know, it's unfortunate. I hope. Well, I never wish like I'm not saying he did it or anything like that because I don't want to. You know, I try to see the good in people and give them the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? I hope he didn't do it. But he says I have received confirmation directly from a staffer that Senate bills SB 1403 and SB 1331, sponsored by Senator Stephen Bradford of California, were moved to the Assembly in active file. This maneuver occurred prior to the California Legislative Black Caucus issuing their press release stating they would not support these bills. Crucially, Senator Bradford was neither informed of this decision nor given an opportunity to contest it. This action was taken without his knowledge, likely orchestrated by someone within CLBC. Given that these bills have been placed in an active file, it is highly probable that they will not be brought to a vote this session. However, Senator Bradford remains resolute and is still fighting to ensure these important pieces of legislation are not disregarded. Senator Stephen Bradford should demand an internal investigation effective immediately and demand that the person responsible be suspended and censored. Yeah, but I don't think that he got that from like somebody within there. Like your name is not like this guy's name is not like good in the streets right now with his little court fiasco he got going on right now. Like you know what I'm saying. So but the bills, these two bills were railroaded, and they were railroaded by the government of California. Newsom, uh, he pretty much forced the Senator Bradford to have to vote it down because because uh, Newsom and a couple other people they added they pretty much he ain't right, he don't be writing all the shit up, but he gives us 2 cents and stuff like that. Pretty sure somebody presented it to him. Basically, they was going to add something into these bills to where it'd make it ineffective for its purpose. It'll make it ineffective for its purpose. So it'd be like getting a bullet, buying bullets with half the powder, but you need 40 grain for the weapon to properly recycle and to work function properly. As they was going to water it down, dumb it down to make it ineffective. And so they had to shoot it down. But the Democrats are getting the blame by a lot of these idiots on the internet because they don't do their research and they don't look up what happens in politics, but they just give you the Polatricks. Like they trick you into believing like this guy, Senator Bradford, is a bad dude, and he and his Democratic cohorts have gotten together and shot it down. Like get the fuck out of here. The dude, Senator Bradford, is the actual author of the bill, uh, uh, with a few co-sponsors and people who are um, in on the project as well. So so it had to be these people. They voted for the shit to be added to it as an amendment, and and when that amendment was passed, that's how we got here. So these some of these people, man, they need to think before they fucking speak, because I don't think a lot of people know what the fuck they be talking about. But hey, you know what I'm saying? It don't take that long to look it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? See, um, DAP, Adolf's tribe. I mean, I don't I'm not getting down with these acronyms, is ADOS and all that shit. Like, y'all can have it, you know, uh it's faddish every couple years, couple decades, they're switching up what to call black people and all this shit. Is like, pick one, stick with it, and that's what it is. Like, everybody wants to, they claim the fame, like, to say, yeah, I did that and did this and whoop de whoop whoop. Like, get the fuck out of here. People were like, no, I created ADOS. No, I coined it. Like, I copyrighted it and like all that shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's bullshit. And so he says, now that Governor Gavin Newsom has shown his true colors, it's time for California Black Americans to act accordingly. Like, they should have been doing this, like, some fucking daylight and a fucking dollar short. Like, you motherfuckers been burning daylight for fucking years. I said this like a couple weeks ago about this political shit, like all these other, like, the Asian hate crime bill. The reason why it was so fucking quick, fast, and motherfucking hurry, because they have political fucking equity. The reason why they talked about Hamas for like months, the same type of subject, condemning them on the House and Senate floor, because the Israelis have equity. You know what I'm saying? They have equity in our politics. This is just all my 3 cents. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the reason why. Like, they have equity. Like, they got people already up in there ready to rock. You know what I'm saying? Hell, some of these people got they you shouldn't be fucking, like, let me tell you something. How you in politics? You got a dual fucking citizen to another country. Get the fuck out of here. No way, shape, or hell that should even be fucking possible. Like you got security clearance and shit, and you got a uh 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 and you up in you a senator, or you a congressman or woman and shit like that, and you got a fucking another fucking uh you got an unduly relationship with another country. That shit should not be around. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Like, nah, it should, no, no. Preferential treatment and shit like that. Get the fuck out of here. Show you. And this go and they're talking about some governor Newsom is showing his true colors. He's been showing his true colors with this shit. Like, you acting like fucking today, only yesterday, or whenever Sunday is like, it's like you finally realize this shit. Like, you been knew this motherfucking shit. Like, you should have been on this shit. Like, it sounds good. Like, California Black Americans should act accordingly. According to what? It's fucking should have been staying 10 toes. I told you that's why I don't believe in these treating the sheeties and shit like that, because they be trying to put, every time some black motherfucker do something, it's like, oh yeah, this, that, and the third. You want to condemn me. You know what I'm saying? You want to besmirch the motherfuckers' names and shit like that. Like, every time some black person gets arrested or something happens to them and shit like that, like, when you get like that many motherfucking followers and shit like that, that don't mean you need to talk about it. Sometimes shit, ignore that shit, like, because like that's what they want. You know what I'm saying? Bill Cosby get in trouble, like, you fucking talking about some shit with him. P. Diddy gets in trouble, like, you like, oh yeah, you did this and did that. Like, motherfucker, you should be in jail too. You was probably, drugging bitches and shit like that, and underage girls, like, back in those days. Like, you too, motherfucker. You probably was right there, right with them. Flex Wheeler, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever you want to call your fucking name back in the days. Like, people need to get that thick shit in their motherfucking head. Like, these motherfuckers ain't your friend and your buddy and shit like that. You just a fucking asset. You just a motherfucking check to them motherfuckers. Like, get your fucking act together and shit. Like, motherfuckers don't know you. And then look at this shit, this Steve Bannon shit. Like, okay, like, and like, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck, what is he supposed to do? Like, you're going to give Ice Cube the money. You're going to be his partner. You're going to do this and that and the third for him with the big three. You're going to tune into the big three so they can get some ratings. No, motherfucker. What you're going to do is you're going to sit up over here and you be like, oh yeah, man. See somebody doing some positive shit, but you don't want to fucking support. But the first thing you would support is a fucking the bomb blunt, a Swisher Sweet, some stupid ass motherfucking shoes, some necklaces and shit, some jewelry and shit like that, motherfucker. You should be shopping at Payless, motherfucking TJ Maxx in Burlington, but you too busy spending your whole goddamn check on some fucking shit you don't need. And they laughing all the way to the blank on your ass. Get the fuck out of here, like, fuck out of there. The fuck out of here with this shit. That's the reason why I be laughing, like that's why I be laughing at this shit. Like, it's just too stupid, just stupid. And this idiot gonna call me a oh, I commented on the wrong one. I thought I was talking to somebody else. But this person say anyways. See, so let me see how idiot these people is, right? He calls other we talking about that Turkey Island Sheik, dude. This is just my theory on it. What's up, Sir Foul Player? This is my theory on it, right? This Donna whatever the name fucking name is, right? It says he calls other people cowards but can't face a woman. Blocked me the day I opened my account. Not to mention he is hiding behind a female influencer he sent to sue me in New York and has been bankrolling the litigation to this day. Good on you, Jack in the Box. Like, let me tell you, everybody talks shit on social media. Like, that's just what they do. Like, when Edward Hearn does it to some reporter, like, is it bullying? You like when when uh when Bob Arum says to old Mike Cappinger, shut up, you prick. Is that bullying? Like, this is what these cats been doing. And guess what? Half the time, this is what you guys want to see anyways. You guys want to see the messiness. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. And these motherfuckers do be fucking up. Like, first of all, um, first of all, first of all, you probably did some shit to get in litigation. First of all, and what your litigation is for, anyways. Like, you're not saying that. Like, you want some fucking sympathy. Like, sometimes y'all need to be called out because, like, half y'all ain't even fucking journalists. Y'all just news reporters. Really, y'all don't do no type of motherfucking what you call that shit, investigative journalism. Y'all don't do nothing. Y'all just regurgitate the shit that we already heard. Like that shit, that half the shit on boxing scene we already heard from somebody else. They're just putting the news article up and making it all neat and fancy and shit like that, and got to read 3 paragraphs till you get to the actual meat potatoes of the whole goddamn thing and put a whole bunch of motherfucking quotes on there. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, you're stealing from other people with that shit so you can get some fucking views, AdSense, or whatever you want to call it, you get from a website. So get the fuck out of here. Anybody get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. Like, fuck out of here, man. I put the wrong thing in there, by the way. Okay. Black Californians warn Newsom of direct impact of Harris after Dems kill slavery reparations bill, right? So the New York Post, right? So the New York Post, yes, it is true. Democrats killed the reparations bill, right? But they forgot to put in this headline that it was Governor Newsom's fault because he slid an amendment in there. You see what I'm saying? But they're just trying to make it seem like this is what I'm trying to tell. This the Polatricks in this. Your headline is making it seem like Black Democrats and the other Democrats are the ones that shot it down, which is true. But they're not saying why they shut it down. And then this Tariq Nasheedi guy, who I like to call Medea's little brother, right? Oh, he be the first one to call somebody zesty and all these other things, but he the one who looked like he got like a little sugar in his tank. He appears like he's a little sugary, right? He said the dirty Democrats losing after their blatant respect of foundational Black Americans is fine with me. Check this out. The reason why it's fine with him because he's not fucking involved. That's why. Because he's not involved. He's not the head of this. He's not the co-chair of this. His name is not on this. That's the reason why, even in this post, he's not telling the truth in this. That's why he's saying he's fine. It's fine with him. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why he's saying that. Respect of foundational Black Americans. That's why it's fine with him. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's fine with him. And I keep trying to tell y'all it was Newsom's fault. That's the reason why even the author of the bill even came out and said it was his fault, and he had to shoot it down because these idiots slid an amendment that was going to basically like void what the purpose of the bill was. So get the fuck out of here. Like, that's why I don't believe in this Tariq Nasheed dude. And I keep trying to tell y'all, man, dude, they say don't get involved with these false prophets because look at it. Why where your reparation shit at? Like, oh, you're gonna have a reparations rally, but then you're gonna charge people, right? You're gonna charge people, and then you're gonna sit up over there and charge other people to probably fucking speak, right? And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna charge people to put in booths, right? Then you're gonna take the parking, the concessions, right? And then you're gonna do like the other preachers do. They're gonna they're gonna give you a nice little sermon. Oh, brothers and sisters, I got a treat for you. Oh man, you right? Got no treat for nobody, man. The fuck you think this is Halloween, motherfucker? You just because you put on a costume, you know what I'm saying? You get on the mic and you give a nice little sermon, and you don't, but you don't put no substance in nobody belly. You have the motherfuckers drunk off words of your bullshit ass wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what they call those snake tooth oil salesman preacher. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here, man, with that shit, man. With that old what they call that shit, the old unit you got on your head, that old fake ass glued on fucking hairline you got on your motherfucking shit. That shit up out of here. This person gonna write African culture is not the same as Black American culture. No shit. No shit. Motherfucking genius right here. Look at this motherfucker. Should get a Pulitzer Prize for this shit. I never thought of that. Nobody would never thought of that, huh? But then he gonna put like the dudes like from some fucking tribe, like you know what I'm saying, in the middle of fucking butt fucking nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It's like, get the fuck out of here. Like, they don't like, what's this? Yeah, I was saying thousands of citizens from the US, Britain, and France joined the IDF and Israel. Should be I don't think so. I don't think just because you join there, you should be arrested. But I think that if you war profiteer, just like people in our armed forces, they can't war profiteer or face penalties. I think that you should lose your dual citizenship, and I think you should, whatever happens to you, there should be something according that happens to you. Like, and if you're committing war crimes, you know what I'm saying, and you weren't a U.S. citizen, like it was your citizenship was given to you, i.e. you weren't born here. I think you forfeited. You know what I'm saying? You should receive penalties for that, whether that is jail or some type of monetary amount. I think that if you're out there still in Palestinian land and you're not born here, I think that they should, I think you should lose your citizenship and you should be fined. You know what I'm saying? Because you're breaking international agreements. That's the reason why they don't want Israel to have their own state. It's not the fact that they would have power. It's just simple fact is that they won't have stake to their land. Yeah, it's the Ice Cube thing. Ice Cube talking about, pretty much telling people, if all these people out here that's basically saying you shouldn't ask for nothing, like when you shouldn't ask for nothing for your vote, they suspect. Like the people who are saying like, oh yeah, man, you shouldn't be asking nothing for your vote. Ice Cube basically saying they should look at them like they suspect. They are suspect. And this dude gonna write, Woods gonna write, let's be clear, this is Kamala doing. When she said she was going to do shit for Black people, she meant that shit, and she's showing y'all early. Y'all better not vote for the Indian, blah, 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 I would do a whoop. But it was Governor Newsom. I mean, like, let's be real. Let's be real. And the stuff that Ice Cube is saying, it ain't just for like vice president. It ain't just for her. It's for like everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go, oh, new police chief, like new sheriff, like what are you guys are not saying this shit. You guys just vote for him. Like you should be asking, like, what are you going to do to clean up this community? What are you going to do to prevent police brutality? What are you going to do to make sure that, people do what they're supposed to do under the oath that they agreed to, oh, they're talking about something. And come on, man. When somebody talking about something, you're gonna give people the police more immunity. Is like, it's already as bad as it is. Like, come on, bro. Like, motherfuckers is getting their heads bashed in. Like people are supposed to have like the utmost, like Like police is supposed to. I mean, this is just my opinion. I thought they supposed to have like the utmost like level of professionalism, but they always like snapping on people, like you know what I'm saying, and they justifying it. Like you're supposed to be like a certified world class customer service police officer. You're like, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be like giving world class customer service. Like you get cussed out, you get all in your fucking feelings and shit. Well, since you're going to be like that, I'm going to give you a ticket. Ain't that retaliation? Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just be. It's like they always come up with the excuse like I don't know who's back there. Like I'm worried about my safety. It's like you think the person that you like pulled over or whatever ain't worried about their safety. Like they don't have like you know what I'm saying. It's like everybody's worried about their motherfucking safety. Everybody has the inherent right to fucking live and shit like that. Like but like yo shit trumps everybody's though. You should be able to do what the fuck you want to. Like you got that Judge Dredd status and shit like that. That shit really chaps my butt cheeks. You know what I'm saying? It's like, get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Like, everybody got the right fucking to live, the inherent right to protect themselves properly and shit like that. And yours just trumps everybody's, right? Right? Yours just trumps everybody's. Like, that's some crazy. Yeah, Melissa St. Ville, got to get out of like, man, that girl be doing her thing, man. I need to get some. I want some autographed gloves from her. That's what I want. I got an autographed glove from Amanda Serrano and Sydney Serrano. Yeah, I got autographed glove from them. Um, yeah, it and she's very approachable too, man. Like when I hit her up for it, like I was like, God damn, you know. I was like, I really appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that from Amanda Serrano, man. She's all about the fans. You know what I'm saying? All about the fans and women's boxing and trying to get these people. Damn, her titties hanging out. They swing. I don't get that shit. Like you come outside with like no bra, just having shaking and shit like that. Like the slobber knockers. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. To the ass. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's Polatricks, man. That's why I don't give a fuck, man. I don't give a fuck about all that shit, man. Ugh. See, these people they be going to the fucking extreme with this shit. Like, who does shit like this? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like who does shit like this? Like, I wouldn't even do it. Like, in this point in my life, man, as a grown adult, 2020, I don't care who's fucking gay. Who fucking cares? But just to make that shit, I'm not even a Trump fan. I think that shit's fucking disgusting. And this guy goes over there and says the Venezuelans not taking over that building. That's a political hype. So they calling motherfuckers out. And they're always trying to scare people. Like, oh, they're taking over the Venezuela people are taking over apartment. Like, yeah, how does that affect white people in suburbia? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, get the fuck out of here. Like don't be sitting up over here acting like, look at this shit. Got these men out here butt naked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who does shit like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah. Like, don't even properly process them. Just like be having them out there butt naked. And then they be saying, oh, these guys are Hamas. And like, damn, you mean to tell me they still got that many motherfuckers? Look at that. They deep. You mean to tell me Hamas got that many motherfuckers and just having a gun over there means you're Hamas? Like, you got to be able to protect yourself. You know how many looters are out there? Motherfuckers out there probably stealing pussy and shit like that. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like these people are off the chain. Like, they're all Hamas. Like, all of them. Like, how many motherfuckers is left? If they were all Hamas, like, if all them dudes all Hamas and they had some guns, y'all motherfuckers would be dead. Like you like, what are you gonna do? Like, do all them tanks would be gone? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, this is why I be laughing at this shit. Like, they're gonna arrest all these dudes, and half these motherfuckers gonna be never be seen before again. Have, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, Before October 7, Israel already had thousands of motherfucking Palestinians arrested with no fucking convictions, just locked up, like kids, baby, you know what I'm saying? Just locked up. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, fuck out of here. It's like, and then people like, oh, they got hostages and stuff like that. But like, some of them were in the service or are in the service. Then the service ones get kidnapped. All of a sudden, like, they don't talk about how they was in the service, like how they like technically enemy combatants. Like, it's within the rules. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and then when you look at all the devastation over there, it's like, ain't no way in hell they can say honestly, like it never crossed their mind, like there could have been like some hostages in any one of them buildings they blew up or tunnels. Like, they just didn't even cross their mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, man. I don't. That's the reason why I'm getting next, and then motherfucker worried about man licking his fucking lips. Motherfucker, motherfucker lips is ashy. Like, what do you think? Motherfucker sitting there running his mouth on social media. Think the motherfucker ain't gonna lick his lips? Like, they get dry. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna take a sip of water or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the motherfucker's supposed to do? Like, swallow a spit all day because he thirsty? Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, that's why these motherfuckers. I tell you what, boy. I don't know. What's this saying? What's she saying? Who gives a fuck? Like, this WNBA shit, this Kate Clark and all that shit is getting out of hand. Like they made that some racial shit off the motherfucking back because they know this messy ass shit fucking sells. And come on, man, let's be honest. Let's just be honest. I watch like WNBA every now and again before this year, right? I watched it. High school, I watched it. Uh, like, I always watch WNBA every now and again, right? You know what I'm saying? But but uh but half these motherfuckers won't even be watching WNBA if it wasn't for her. And I wonder why they watching it because of her. I wonder why they made it like some racial shit. I wonder why. Like, the shit to me does not fucking add up. It doesn't add up. Get them out of here. It doesn't add up to me, man. It doesn't. To me it doesn't add up. Like, all of a sudden, like, you know what I'm saying? All y'all watching, like, and then with the racial narrative, like, where all these white people come from? With Kaylin Clark. Like, come on, man. Yeah, she good, the big bag of chips and the dip, but let's not sit up over here and act like the let's not sit up over here and act like the way that they're coming after everything is not by design. Let's not act like it's not by design. You know what I'm saying? Because it is. It is by design. You know what I'm saying? You think that somebody's going to write a news article or get on the mic and spit on these mainstream platforms? Everything is by design. It's by design to make it all racial. That's why every time I'm on Facebook and these random things pop up, I like block them. Like, I don't want to see that shit. If you ain't gonna sit up over here and talk about the good that these women is doing, the only thing you can sit over here and talk about the nastiness and the putting this trying to create divide between fans, I get rid of you because I ain't trying to hear that shit. I'm not trying to hear that shit all goddamn day. And I do the same thing on Twitter sometimes. I be blocking people because it's nastiness and it's wicked. It's like one of the wickedest thing in the world, man. all goddamn day. And then over there, Walt's son over there crying as he look at his dad in the uh from the audience. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what's wrong with people is like drawing a dude crying is like bad. Like somebody being proud of somebody is like weakness and like fuck out of here is like you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker proud, you know, of his pops, and he motherfuckers can't even show joy for like for your loved one. Um, so I don't know, man. I just be looking at some of this shit and what a shame. See, this dude, Michael Benson, just said, uh, P2M boxing promotions have reportedly won the purse bid for the Jerron Boots Ennis IBF mandatory rematch after outbidding Edward Hearn Matchroom by around $250,000. Fight is for Ennis IBF welterweight world title. Unclear if he may now vacate, according to Jack in the Box. So, and this is one thing that like people are failing to realize, like, with this whole new dynamic in boxing, like, and with Edward Hearn, right? This guy is trying to gobble up everybody that Turkey Al-Sheikh is going to want in the ring, and the reason why he's doing that is because he's gonna get those fights and know he's gonna get that money. But the downside to it, the fighter's sake, is that the fighter doesn't need Edward Hearn. That's the crazy part. The fighter doesn't need Edward Hearn. The fighter can make his own managerial company and work directly with Al-Sheikh. You see what I'm saying? And do his own payroll and all that shit and cut the middleman out. But these cats, man, I don't understand that shit, man. I just don't understand it. Like how you don't see like Edward Hearn is like literally getting money like for free, like off your ass, like because Tariq Al-Sheikh is basically doing everything. Like cut the middleman out. Like that's what I would do if I was like Ennis is one of those guys. Like he's just one of those guys, man. You and can't nobody say otherwise. He's one of the guys on the Turkey guys list. He's one of the guys. Canelo is one of the guys on his list. Crawford, AJ, Fury, and the list goes on and on. It's like, dude, you guys are just giving this dude free money. Like, you guys don't need that dude. You guys don't need him. It's like, get him up out of the way. It's like, why are you giving him some money you know what I'm saying? Because who got it? I think it's Frank Warren. You got Frank Warren over there too. It's like I wouldn't assign to that motherfucker. Like it's already evident. Like the dude can't do nothing with nobody. Like like look at fucking Devin Haney. Like what happened to that dude? Like, and I like Devin Haney. I just don't like some of the shit that come out of him in his pop's mouth. But that dude can have that Devin Haney at this point, man. He can have everything in the world, man. He can have everything in the world. He just got to play his cards right. Like that dude got the whole world. A lot of these boxers do. They got the whole world in their motherfucking hand. You know what I'm saying? They got the whole world in their fucking hand, and they played their cards right with a little bit of luck, or a lot of luck. You know what I'm saying? It's like they could be that dude, like on top, like looking down on everybody, like making history, like type shit. But like, you know what I'm saying, doing something that like most people around the world won't even like be able to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? Type shit like before he's even fucking 30, like type. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Before he's even halfway with his career or whatever. But these cats like like if your daddy can't teach you to stay out of the way of a fucking left hook, he got to go. He got to go. You can still keep your pops around, but you need somebody else, baby. And I don't want to hear no Don House or no, and I don't want to hear no about no Malik Scott. Shoo. I don't want to hear nothing about that. Nurse, no sirree. No sirree. No sirree, Bob. I don't want to. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear nothing about, because that shit is stupid, man. That shit is stupid. Just I don't know. I don't know. Like um what people be thinking, man. But like everybody's seen that shit. Tim Witherspoon called it. Everybody see that yeah, the left hook is fast. Is like but how you didn't see that shit and you didn't counter? Like that should have been like your number one objective. Like stay away from the left hook and overhand. Like how you didn't see that shit? Like I didn't. I'm not saying how you didn't see it, but how you didn't think. How you didn't. It didn't look like you trained for it. Maybe you did. Maybe I'm tripping, but like he was landing them clean. Like that was the only two things you had to worry about. Like come on, bruh. Everybody, other people done it. You know what I'm saying? This dude, he's probably juiced to the gills when he fought Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? He's probably juiced there. He probably just didn't get caught. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And look what happened with, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. I don't, maybe the juice did help. Maybe the juice helped him keep his stamina so he didn't fatigue, so he could throw that left hook efficiently. And maybe it did give him a little extra pep in his step. You know what I'm saying, and all that stuff. But I wouldn't know, because I'm not Ryan Garcia, but he did have it in his system. So, but but that first left hook was pretty early in the fight, and it was clean. It was as good as it landed as good as you can get. And you kept fucking up. You got to get in there. That just shows you need somebody that knows more, that's going to help you get that defense right for the next level. Because I don't want to hear about no Devin Haney versus Tank Davis right now. I think that Devin Haney needs at least 2-3 fights before he fights Tank Davis, because that defense ain't right, man. And ain't no point of getting in there unless you just want to test your might or get a check. You know what I'm saying? Because if it ain't either one of them two, it's like there's no reason to get in the ring with that guy. There's no reason to get in the ring with him. If it's for a check, yeah. If you ain't trying to test, if it ain't for testing your mic, you don't even get in the ring in there. Yeah, don't even do it. Just be honest. Just be honest. Just be honest, because I don't want to hear no, because I think I could beat him. Like, nah. I don't want to hear that, because you ain't beating him right now with that defense, bruh. You come in there with that same defense, you're gonna be thinking you winning the fight, and just like everybody else, you're gonna end up waking up off that canvas. Somebody gonna end up got to get that flathead shovel. You're going to get that flathead shovel and scrape your little ass up. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Then Devin Haney out there fighting in the motherfucking streets. Like, shit, I would have ate that punch and sued your ass. I need a new motherfucking boat. I need a boat. New boat. That's what the fuck I need. Fucking swing on me. That shit. No, you ain't. No, you pillow fisted. Show shit. I'm gonna eat that shit, and I'm gonna fucking sue your ass. That's what I'm gonna do. Like fuck all that shit. Give me my money. I'm gonna hit you where it fucking hurt. You hit me, I'm gonna hit you where I don't give a fuck what anybody say about me. Be like, oh, you a pussy and you this and the third. These motherfuckers can't street fight. I think out of a lot of boxers, the only people that I know that could street fight, number one on the list, Zab Judah. That's number one on the list. He's one. Number two on the list, Terrence Bud Crawford. Number three on the list, Mike Tyson. Let me see if I get number four. Like people that's like we all know like can actual street fight. Oh, Bernard Hopkins. That's another one. Who else can street fight? I think Victor Ortiz can street fight because he got that look. He got that. Yeah, he can because him and his brother. Yeah. He can street fight. Yeah, but there's a lot of boxers that they can't street fight, bro. They can't street fight. They better keep that shit to the ring before somebody. You see, we all seen how Shakur Stevenson fight. That was kind of maybe it was the skinny jeans. Maybe the skinny jeans what did him in. Maybe it was the skinny jeans. Maybe it was the skinny jeans. Maybe that had him out there throwing punches like a little like hated it. Had him throwing punches looking like that. Shit, the motherfucker looked like he bit his goddamn press on nails off and start swinging. Like, yeah, like think I be bullshitting with this shit, man. Like, fuck no. Like, get the fuck out of here with that dumbass shit. Like, these motherfuckers, and they be talking tough too. Caleb Plant. Forgot about him. He could fight. That's number 5 on the list. Caleb Plant. Yeah. Sweet hands. Yeah, I think he could street fight because they got that video of him whooping that dude's ass in the street. Yeah, but a lot of these cats, they can't street fight, man. I almost forgot about him. I mean, a lot of these cats, they can't, man. Like these guys ain't even like a lot of these cats, man, even a man's man. They like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody like almost dressed the same, walk the same, listen to the same music. Like, got them big ass boats on their feet, them Lagos, whatever, how you pronounce that shit, Louis Vuitton and Versace and shit like that on. Like, throwing big ass motherfucking clown shoes on. Like, you could put a whole family of fucking 4 in them goddamn shoes. Like, get the fuck out of here. Them shoes look ugly than a motherfucker. Like it's like motherfuckers be buying them pugs, be like, oh, they're so cute. No, them motherfuckers are ugly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Drilling all over the place, got like a fucking yeast in their fucking ear and shit like that. Like, fuck, get the fuck out of here. Nobody got time for that dumb shit. Like, call it what it is. Them shoes are ugly. They look like fucking, you put some, if you put them shits in the water, you could put like 100 motherfucking Cubans in that motherfucking float that bitch from fucking Cuba to Key West in fucking 30 minutes. Get the fuck out of here. Them big old motherfucking land bridge fucking connecting countries to each other from fucking land. I mean, from land and sea to land, and like make a bridge out of the motherfucker. Them motherfuckers so fucking big and ugly. They bigger than the motherfucking 7-mile bridge of this motherfucker. Like, fucking ugly ass fucking space cadet motherfucking artificial fucking Star Wars trooper motherfucking boots. Like, fucking look like fucking 2020 motherfucking spoon moonwalkers and shit like that. Like, fuck out of here, motherfucker. You could wear the motherfuckers and them anti-gravity motherfucking boots. You can wear them shits on fucking Mars and fucking moon. Them motherfuckers, it's ugly than a motherfucker shit. They look like, man, I wouldn't be caught dead in them motherfuckers. If somebody ever gave me them motherfuckers, I'm selling them shits immediately in a box in mint condition, never worn. Fuck that shit, man. I won't even try the shoes on. Like them things are ugly. This is ugly. And then these motherfuckers be wearing the skinny jeans with that shit on. And then be having them big ass motherfucking, like some welding boots. Like, the fuck over there. You can run them bitches over with a semi truck, won't hurt your motherfucking feet. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, fucking Precious could fall, slip, and fall and land on your motherfucking foot. You won't even fucking feel it. Like, get them ugly ass shoes up out of here, man. I would not be caught dead with them ugly motherfuckers. Like, who the fuck thought that? When like the uglier the shoe, the motherfucking better. It's like these motherfuckers don't know no better but to spend money they ain't fucking got. Like, this is fucking some retarded ass shit. Like, spend a couple $1,000s on a motherfucking shoe. Like, as soon as you walk outside, motherfucker, you step on some shit, dude, man. Fuck that shit, man. Like, these streets be dirty as hell. Like, half these bathrooms, guy got piss and shit all over the goddamn floor. And you gonna like, come on, bro. Like, half these motherfuckers can't even control they aim in the motherfucking bathroom. Like, and then you're gonna walk around your house with the same goddamn, oh man, these $3,000 shoes, pissy ass motherfucking shoes around your house on the carpet and shit like that. Like, these motherfuckers ain't got no motherfucking sense. Like, get this shit up out of here, man. Like, I would be kind of dead, and Devin Haney think he a fucking fashion model and shit like that. Like, that old fucking weirdo fucking man. I thought that was fucking Busta Rhymes in his old videos and shit like that, wearing all that tight, the unbecoming of a man fucking costumes and shit like that. Like, don't be looking right. He's gonna wear them Uggs in the motherfucking ring and wondering why he got his fucking ass motherfucking whoop. Wearing them fucking suede motherfucking boots in the ring. Who you think you is, motherfucking Elvis motherfucking Presley with them shits on? Like, you didn't impress nobody. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put the motherfucker, you got the ref light saying, damn, it's hot in here, looking at the goddamn suede shit you had on. Like, motherfucker, you had motherfuckers at home sweating, looking at your ass, wearing that hot ass motherfucking shit. I'm surprised you didn't have fucking excuses like Deontay Wilder for wearing all that suede shit on your motherfucking shorts and your motherfucking shoes. You motherfuckers look, man, all that suede you had on them, all that suede Devin Haney had on them boots. Man, I swear to God, I thought them boots weighed like 50 more than Deontay Wilder's motherfucking suit. What's up, Bruce? What's happening? I mean, cannabis education and entertainment TV. Like, who the fuck comes in the ring with them big ass motherfucking ugly ass motherfucker? Look like you skinned a motherfucking Care Bear and you fucking make that out of Care Bear, 100% Care Bear ass cheeks. Like, and you got whooped in them too? Oh, that's even worse. Like, whoever designed the motherfucking shits, them motherfucking boots, them, like, who the fuck they designed that shit from? What Earthworm Jim was the motherfucking, like, that's where you got to inspire you? Like, Earthworm Jim, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know who Earthworm Jim is. Let me show you. Let me show you this, because this is how them boots motherfucking look. Earthworm Jim. Motherfucker. Jim. Let me show y'all what them big ass motherfucking boots he had on, like, and they was suede. Like, this motherfucker, like, the two people that inspired this motherfucker to wear them fucking boots was Earthworm Jim and fucking Elvis Presley, like a motherfucker, because them motherfuckers was ugly. And he got in it, and you know what? They be wearing these ugly ass shits, and they be walking around like with that Prince look on their face. You know what I'm saying? Like these are the shit right here. Like, yeah, no motherfucker. Them is ugly. Like people need to stop. Like tell these motherfuckers the truth. Like Earthworm Jim. Look how big them boots on Earthworm Jim is. Look at them big ass boots. Like, inspiring fucking Elvis Presley inspired these motherfuckers to come out with these old space cadet ass motherfucking anti-gravity motherfucking like boots. Like, get the fuck out of here. What you make them boots out of? Pikachu's ass cheeks or something like that? Pikachu's tail and shit, and dyed them shits, man. Oh, who the fuck wears suede motherfucking boots? Suede motherfucking boots in the ring. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. I wouldn't be, man, just, but I look pretty though. Like, what the fuck you mean you look pretty? You're like, like these motherfuckers, like, oh, I spent a couple $1,000 on these shoes. Yeah, they still ugly. They still ugly. It still weigh 50 pounds. That's why you couldn't move your fucking chin out the way of that left foot, even though you knew it was coming. Is that the reason why? That's why I don't understand these no. That's why most of these young cats is like fucking followers to me, man. I think they some straight up followers. Is like, they don't come up with their own fashion, don't come up with their own thing. Like, they all talk the same, they all want to be the same. Like, they have no aspirations like to be different. Like everybody's doing the same fucking talking points, everybody's doing the same negotiation, theatrical fucking antics and shit like that. It makes like absolutely no fucking sense. To be or not to be a champion. Nah, motherfucker. That motherfucker said, no, I want the check. I want the money. You know what I'm saying? They need to start being honest with the shit, because that shit don't make no goddamn motherfucking sense. Like, oh yeah, he ain't focused because he's over there in the club. Oh, he's not focused because he's over there fighting bitches. He's not focused because he's over there crashing cars. He's not focused because and motherfucker, the motherfucker still whooping ass, and you might be next. Like Shakira Stevenson, I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, he's gonna wind up looking like Blair the Flair, get knocked out in the ring, neck stretched out in a motherfucker like that dude from Fantastic Four. He keep it up. And then look, he keep getting hurt now. He keep getting hurt in the ring. He's too young to be breaking hands and ligaments and all that shit. Yeah, he's too young. He's too young. Okay, what are you talking about? This motherfucker. Damn, tomorrow's the 4th, huh? Damn. I'm gonna write this thing. Like, I don't get that shit, man. Anyways, y'all, shout outs to our whole entire world, and everybody stay sucker free. Peace.